I think it's getting worse for Christmas list, because I just read a Trinidad and Tobago newspaper, TNT newspaper, and it's indicating that the police are planning to add more charges to him, because at the moment he's being held for sedition charges, but they're planning to add charges relating to anti-gang acts. And sometimes you wonder, like, why all this? Because if you watched, I think the first video when he was held, Christmas list came out here and said that the police requested him to cooperate so that they can find the gang. But Christmas list told them that he doesn't know anything that they are asking, and he told them to use what he had published on YouTube. And if you remember, Christmas list said that he took it as a threat because the TNT police officers told him, is this how you're planning to go about this issue? You know, because the police officers wanted, I think, Christmas list to show them the physical location of these people, of these gang members, yeah, and for Christmas list to refuse to cooperate with them. I think we discussed about that. It makes sense. Christmas list refused to show them where these people are, because of course he doesn't want to get in trouble with the gang members, because of course if you come out here exposing their location, they'll come for you, I assume. So the lawyer came out here 2 hours before I made this video, and I think you'll be seeing it maybe 3 hours later, 3 or 2 hours later. So the lawyer claimed that, if you watched my previous video, Christmas list came out here and claimed that where he's being held, the jail is being held, is something else. Apparently there's no light, there's no human. He's sleeping on the concrete. He's sleeping on a concrete. And I think for that reason the lawyer was trying to get a station bail, basically for him to be released, to get out wherever he's being held, so that he can just report to the courts, you know, to avoid the situation he is. Because you can imagine being somewhere where there's no light, there's no human, it's dark. I don't know if he's being given food or something, but I think he is. So I don't know. So maybe we can listen to that once again, but I already shared the recording on my previous video, but let's just listen.
I'm still here, still locked up. It's been, today's day 4. I'm in the hole. I don't know how else to put it. There's no daylight, no nothing. No humans, no nothing. It's not fun. Hopefully I see a judge on Monday and the judge lets me out, gives me some freedom, some bail. Yeah, sleeping on the concrete. There's no pillows, no blankets. I guess as bad as bad could be, but everything will be good. That's just it.
I think for that reason, the lawyer tried to get the station bail so that he can be released and just report to the courts, which will be happening, I think, anytime from now. And the bail was denied. This is something that I saw on one of the popular newspaper in Trinidad and Tobago. So something else, the lawyer came out here to claim that he fears for his life, both his life and Christmas list life, what's happening. And of course, as I said, he'll be taken to court anytime from now, but we don't know that for sure, because the attorney told this newspaper that he has not been given confirmation whether Christmas list will appear in court or not, because I don't know, but I think maybe the attorney is supposed to be given a confirmation whether that will happen. But of course, the attorney came out here to say that apparently the police officers had given out the information that Christmas list will report to the courts on a Monday, of which it's already Monday, because Kenya is 7 hours ahead of Trinidad and Tobago. So we'll get the information maybe 7 hours or 10 hours from now. So we don't know that for sure. But of course, the attorney came out here with a lot to say. I want us to check out all the details, and then we give our opinion, we get to know. I'm just out here to inform you what is happening. The attorney claimed that he fears for his life, both his life and Christmas list. And I was like, why? What is happening? And again, I wanted to know what will be the penalty, what will be the punishment in case he's found guilty. Apparently it's severe. Like, what? I didn't know it's that much. It's a big deal. So are you ready for this video? Because I am. Let's start. So welcome Welcome back and welcome if this is your first time joining us. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your presence. If you've not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing over here and smash the like button over here, like the video over here, and of course, most importantly, share your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think, which is something I always say. It's the best. We get to interact in the comment section. And if you just watch these videos and you don't check out the comment section, you're really missing out, because it's something else. It's a reaction on its own. So let's get to the video. Christmas Lister Tony shared some details with one of the major newspaper in Trinidad and Tobago. So let's go through some of these issues. So the first one indicated that he tried to seek for a bail. In Kenya, we refer it as a police bond, but in TNT, I just learned that it's known as station bail. So just to explain what that is, when you're arrested before you're imprisoned, you're held by the police. So you can choose to pay the police bond so that you can be released and just wait for the court date outside. And if you didn't watch my previous video, Christmas List informed us about what he's going through wherever he's being held at, and it's sad because just staying somewhere which is dark, sleeping on the floor, of course you don't want something like that to happen to you. So that is what he's going through. And I think for that reason, his attorney tried to seek for the station bail, but it was denied because TNT police thinks that Christmas List is a flight risk. Yeah, that is what I just learned. So the bail was denied. Something else, we are expecting Christmas List to appear in court anytime from now. I think 4 or 5 hours from now, because you know where I am, and in Kenya there is a time difference of 7 hours. We are 7 hours ahead of Trinidad and Tobago. That's why I didn't get the details. I didn't get to know whether he will be arraigned in court or not, because the attorney himself is not even sure because the police didn't inform him, didn't give him the confirmation that Christmas List will be arraigned in court. So let's just wait and see what will happen. And something else that was so shocking is when the attorney claimed that he fears for his life, both his life and Christmas List. And I was like, why? What is happening? So the attorney claimed that there are allegations towards the government officials and the government itself, and that is why he fears for their life. What? And of course I came out with this video because I was just thinking, like, why could lead a government to take these drastic measures towards Christmas List? Of course I understand that there are allegations against him, but for the attorney to fear for his life, it means that it's a lot. So I was thinking, could it be a revenge by the police officers? Because if you remember, Christmas List came out here with this audio.
I was with Johnny Bravo. We were doing an interview at the TV station. The phone rang, and it was a police officer, Prasad, and he said, "I'd like to talk to Chris." So the phone was handed to me on speaker so we can both hear. It said, "I need you to help me assist in the investigation." I said, "I don't know what you're talking about. Investigation?" They said, "We think you have information that you could help." I said, "Sir, there's nothing I can do that can help. Anything I've videotaped, it's uploaded to YouTube. You're welcome to use it however you please." No, come in for questioning. We need your help." I said, "I'm going in for an interview. There's nothing I can do." He said, "Are you sure this is the way you want to go about it?" Something along those lines. So I took that as a threat. So when the interview was done on TV, I asked my driver to drive me to the Canadian Embassy. I went in and out of the embassy in 15 minutes. Nobody was there, but they must have tapped Bravo's phone because by the time I was finished the embassy, undercover police were already outside. I didn't tell anybody I was going to the embassy. He said, "Again, my supervisor wants you to come in right now to assist with a criminal matter." I said, "My criminal matter?" They said, "No, but you can assist." I said, "Sir, I don't know anything that you're talking about." The same thing. I have nothing else to say. Anything I know has been uploaded to YouTube. Now, when I was in with the embassy, their recommendation was to get on the quickest plane to get out of here. I don't know if they knew something. I don't know. So the plan was the next morning to leave, but I woke up 6:45 or 7 in the morning with the police knocking at the door. That's when they started throwing all these charges at me. My belief is just that I wouldn't help them. And it's not that I wouldn't help them, it's that I had nothing to do with any crime, right? So that's where we're at right now.
If you remember, Christmas List came out here to inform us that the first time he was arrested, the police officers wanted him to cooperate, to show them where these gang members are. Christmas list asked the police, like, are the crime activities related to him? But the police officers told him that no, it's not about you, but it can help the law enforcement to track these people. But Christmas list refused to give them more information. He just told them to check the YouTube videos for more information. Christmas list said that he felt like he was being threatened when the police officers told him that, is this the way you want to solve this issue? So I think, personally, this is my opinion, I think he's being handled, he's going through this because he failed to snitch on the gang members. Of course, he fears for his life because maybe that was the agreement with the gang members. You don't disclose our information, because if he's a journalist, there is this one rule with a journalist: you don't disclose your sources. So I think that is basically it. He refused, and I understand it, because if that was the agreement with these people, as you saw, if you saw those videos, the rifles, the weapons, you'd not want to go against those people. And I saw a comment in the comment section. Someone asked, if Christmas list cooperated with the police officers, will it still be a crime that he published these videos? And of course my answer was yes. Yes, the answer is yes. But now I think the police officers were just looking for a bargain with him, like disclose their location and we let you go. That is my assumption. That is my opinion. Like, I think that is why. And I'm saying this because if you read, of course I'll share the link so that you can read the article. The police officers apparently are planning to add to drop more charges, to add more charges to Christmas list, because now he's being held for sedition, but apparently the police officers are planning to add charges relating to anti-gang act. I don't know what he committed, because if you read the anti-gang act, it's charges relating to maybe if you're part of the gang. It's crazy. So let's wait and see if more charges will be added to him. We'll get to know a few hours from now. But personally, I think he will be arraigned in court because, for example, I don't know about TNT, but in Kenya, you're not supposed to be held by the police for more than 24 hours unless it's over the weekend. That is when the weekend or the holiday, that is the only time you'll spend more than 24 hours at the police custody. Otherwise, he's supposed. So I checked out what the punishment will be if he's found to be guilty. So apparently, if the courts decide that he's guilty, he'll have to pay 25,000 USD or 5 years in prison or both. So let's wait and see. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Let me know what do you think? Do you think this is some kind of revenge from the police officers? Because what was their meaning when they told him that? Have you decided that this is how you'll deal with the matter? What do you think? Personally, I think there's something to that effect. But let me know about your thoughts. What do you think? What do you think? But of course, if he'll be arraigned in court before this video comes out, I'll share more about it in the same video. So thank you so much for watching. That was it. I just decided to come out here and update you on what is happening. So of course, you can check out on the first comment that I'll share so that you can read the entire article for yourself. So I was just out here to update you on what is happening on Christmas list world. So that was it for today. Until the next video, peace. Bye.